Hello guys!
Finals.
Finally, we're back.
After a long battling day of Vainglory.
It was crazy. I mean, it's a test of endurance.
Test of
Zenfone
endurance.
Max Pro M1.
Speaking of endurance,
Endurance.
this is the Battery King. 5,000.
That's why it shows it. I mean, MeSA whole day is just pure Vainglory action here. And right now, both sides here, we have Impunity versus ELITE8.
And hopefully they're using this to have some buffs.
Yeah.
Again, we are now partnered with the Aces for future MeSA tournaments. Again, we are not only holding for Vainglory. We're having Hearthstone
And
a newly
Mobile
Legends. So stick that out, and if you want to know updates of the upcoming tournaments or registration, you can go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/mobile esports arena, youtube.com/MeSAofficial for our updates and for any champion spotlights and news, and twitch.tv/MeSAofficial for our Twitch channel.
so, what do you think about this matchup? I mean, we've seen this time and time again, even in Tesseract.
It's
I
like
mean, both these teams, I mean, together with the likes of Brand Esports before, Nebulae.
it's like not really that rivalry, but it's being like the test who is the best in Southeast Asia.
Well, I mean, for me, to be honest, I mean, in terms like of power ranking, I'd probably rate Impunity as top 1. ELITE8 just like not that near, but second to Impunity, and you have the likes of Brand, Nebulae competing for the third and fourth and so on.
It's like my ranking is other way around. My first is ELITE8, and second is still Impunity, third is Brand, and so on and so forth. But this would be probably change my mind. Who is really the superior in Southeast Asia? Again, this is already the finals, and the winner will be securing 20,000 pesos cash whenever they distribute it. Just convert it in your local currency. Second prize is 15, third is 10, and again, I forgot what I said.
Once again, guys,
Very
this is
awkward
organized by Brand Pro, so you may check us out in our Facebook, facebook.com/mobile esports arena. In our YouTube for VODs, youtube.com/MeSAofficial, and Twitch, twitch.tv/MeSAofficial.
Again with this phone, with
Right
Zenfone Max Pro, you can check the unboxing in Brand Pro TV. You can check out the YouTube page of Brand Pro TV, so check them out. And other gadgets unboxing, it's there. Like we can unbox this, but unfortunately I can't open it for some reason. But yeah, again, this is not empty. This is full, but I can't open it for some reason. But yep, Zenfone Max Pro M1. This is I think this is 4 GB of RAM.
Yeah.
Really a powerhouse. This is the latest installment for the Zenfone family series, and this is really good at gaming. You can get up to 60 FPS, or in the Vainglory's case, you can get up to 144 FPS.
Yeah, that's how crazy it is. And again, I mean, talking about both these teams, it also feels like a scrim.
Yeah, a usual scrim in
Because,
the
you know, ELITE8 and Impunity, I mean, these guys cream a lot. Whenever I go online, I would see both these teams like in the evening playing together. So they really know each other's styles, but probably I'm pretty sure both teams also has some strategies that they keep away from each other, and that's something that they could use for moments like this.
It's like all of them going for all mid, something like that. No, that will not work here.
Well, I saw an all bottom from Team Clash in Europe, and it worked so
Team
well.
Clash.
They just went straight down in the bot lane, then the top lane. It was over in like less than 10 minutes or 12 minutes. It was insane, but it was like a one-time, big time.
One time, big time, no turning back.
Meanwhile, here we're just gathering ELITE8. I'm pretty sure. I mean, these guys are tired. I mean, they just came from a 2-0 victory against Boom, but it wasn't that easy. I mean, Boom made it so hard for them.
Still a really long day. Not really for the Vainglory scene, also for us. Like, we also analyze every single game that we check. Like, who is really the victor, like meta or some source of that one, and apply it to the current.
I have a
one.
feeling Anka will be available here.
Hopefully, I get to see Anka.
We've never seen Anka's never seen a day of light here.
Because
It's already the evening, but there's still no Anka. There's no hope, it seems.
Because on the last patches, whenever there's an opening or a new hero, it will be banned, but lucky for us, in the recent tournaments that we handled, like Kinetic, we saw a Kinetic on the first day it's been released.
Yeah.
We saw
The Kensei.
Tensei.
That was
the
Elite 8,
release.
if I remember correctly.
A Maline.
Maline as
also.
well.
But in this case, hopefully give us an Anka.
Give us an Anka. I mean, we haven't seen a Maline
Ever since, like
this day.
after probably the nerf of the bubble. I don't know.
Let's see, we're just waiting for one more player from Elite 8.
So, talking about West G.
West G, I mean,
really interested about.
you have
West G.
teams like Impunity representing Singapore. Meanwhile, you have teams like Indonesia. I mean, Indonesian teams are so tough. I mean, it's probably not going to be easy for Elite 8 here. I mean, the Indonesian West G is going to be so hard. And you have other countries like Myanmar, Cambodia, Thailand, and so on. Southeast Asian countries. I mean, it's going to be really exciting. I mean, that's just the Southeast Asia. So, like, whoever wins during the qualifiers next month, if I'm correct, they're going to be sent to the regionals. So that's gonna be in Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Yes, Malaysia.
And I think final. What is the West G in October here? Is it the finals already?
Yeah, I think West G, the world stage is next year, March. If I'm correct.
March. Okay.
It's gonna be in China.
As usual, it's
The usual China.
It's always been in China in the first place.
I mean, not just Vainglory or other titles as well.
StarCraft 2.
Mobile. Hearthstone.
Hearthstone. Yep.
Hearthstone is there.
Hearthstone. Clash Royale, I think. Clash Royale.
Is it Mobile Legends or is it AOV? Not so sure about it.
I'm not sure. I'm only not only sure for Vainglory and other PC games like Counter-Strike, StarCraft. That's what I only know. And also, I forgot the name, but still Vainglory. It's in the box.
Oop, looks like spaghetti.
Spaghetti. We have here the spaghetti.
Looks like we're waiting for still one more. He's taking his break.
Yeah, spaghetti. Is spaghetti back in the Philippines like recently?
No, spaghetti is still in Singapore.
Oh, still in Singapore.
Yeah, he's a permanent resident there. That's why he's representing Singapore.
When he's a permanent resident here, he will represent the Philippines.
And I know, I don't think he chose Philippines. He chose Singapore to play.
Sadly.
I mean, we have the likes of Brand Esports representing, and other teams here. I'm pretty sure.
We have Brand. We have hopefully Match Insta Gaming will have a comeback. Like the last year in MeSA Invitational Champions, came from an underdog team up to claiming the crown for the first prize. I hope they will answer back.
Well, all waiting is over, and we're gonna enter the draft here. Both teams just really want to play now.
GG.
Right now, guys, MeSA Month of July Finals presented by Asus Zenfone Max Pro M1.
The king.
The Battery King.
Limitless Gaming. So there you go, Udramcha, early as possible. We want an Anka, please. Spaghetti, please. If you can hear us, Anka.
Yeah, we're like, hey, give us an Anka.
Yeah.
Don't ban Anka.
Yeah, don't ban Anka. Oh,
Oops. It's a teaser there.
someone saw my desktop.
There goes the Anka.
Oh, hi. I thought we were friends. Like, who will be the next one? Probably like a Fortress or something. Still, Kinetic is open.
Yeah,
Up for
Kinetic.
grabs.
First pick Quarter Wall here, so they can actually ban someone else, and that's gonna force Elite 8 to ban Kinetic. And it seems like it might be a Kinetic if they don't want Defy to pick Kinetic here, because I'm pretty sure Quarter Wall is gonna go for a first pick Kinetic. Ooh, it's Celeste.
Celeste, really interesting counter pick for. I mean, respect ban for Spaghetti.
Seems like Kinetic is a good choice here for Quarter Wall, or they might go for a room here, or it might be a bait.
Yeah, might be a bait.
Oh, there goes the Reza.
Reza, they prioritize Reza first.
They're not gonna go for the Kinetic. Instead, they're gonna go for a really efficient jungler here. Shingy for sure is gonna use that Reza.
Shingy Shanga.
Meanwhile here, Hein has an opportunity to take Kinetic, but we've seen that Impunity knows how to deal with a Kinetic.
Lyra.
So they might pick a Lyra, a Finn,
A Fen, yep.
or an Arden, or a Cat. Either of those four.
Or a Grace. Can really snowball a lot. Proxy.
Oh, they're gonna get it instead. Tony.
Sony.
Tony really good here. And still a lot of options here for Impunity. Yeah. There goes the kinetic. They gave a lot of time.
They have Q.
Opportunity to take that kinetic. Seems like you can. Now they need a tank here. A Catherine, Norden,
I want a lance.
even a Grace. Oh, Scarf.
Spaghetti scarf.
Yeah, it's a spaghetti scarf here.
Let's see right now. This is a clash between Honey Jaegers and Spaghetti on the mid lane. I'm looking forward to see this fight. I'm sorry.
The glaive.
Still the glaive right here. And Samuel.
Yo, Samuel.
Samuel for Honey Jaegers.
So we're seeing here it's a very sustained kind of composition here. I mean, it's all about team fights here for ELITE8. Meanwhile, you have Impunity. I mean, it's a bursty composition here. I mean, you have a Reza, you have a Scarf, and you have a Kinetic here. I mean, you might as well pick a Grace or a Catherine for your roam here.
Let's check on that one. Or a Churnwalker.
Yeah, also.
Churnwalker or Flicker. Oh, wait.
There goes the
Lyra.
Lyra. Just to prevent the likes of Tony and Glaive landing in with a Bulwark. And the last pick here.
Arden? Probably on Arden because they have the Bulwark secure.
Or a Cat.
Or
There goes
cat.
the Cat.
There's a cat. Probably they will pick the Arden now.
Meanwhile here, I mean, it's a bit tough here for ELITE8. They need a DPS here. They might lack damage. So Gwen is open. A Kestrel is also open, but it's gonna get eaten up if it's a Kestrel. They need a melee hero here. A range hero. So it's a bit hard, tough for ELITE8 here. There goes the Gwen. That was the only option. Gwen.
Still Honey Jaegers with the Samuel. And the rest is now here.
Yeah, ELITE8, not so sure about his comp. I mean, I think they were forced to pick that Gwen. I mean,
Just to count. Just to probably nullify the possible crowd control and chasing abilities.
that was a great draft for Impunity there. Once again, I mean, Impunity actually able to lock down like comfort heroes. There you have a Lyra, Waterva, Def-Q, Kinetic, Scarf, Spag, and there's like no nonsense tank here. Meanwhile, Chingy with the Reza, I mean, that's a perfect draft there. Meanwhile, for E8 there, you have a Finn, a Tony, a Glaive, all dive kind of heroes. So they really have the burden in early game to gank and gank and gank Spag or Kinetic.
And on the other side right now, meanwhile, holding that thought, we are now in the rise again. Finals! Impunity versus ELITE8, who will emerge and become the champion of the MeSA Vainglory 5v5 tournament for the month of July. Powered by Asus Zenfone Max Pro M1. Will be knowing that right about now.
Who is gonna be the king of the rise here, just like the Battery King.
The Battery King.
He's like very aggressive here. Rotation from
I don't know if I'm
Impunity.
deaf or something. I heard Butter King.
Both teams just knows exactly each other.
No,
here.
again, still the fight on the mid. Start bursting down here. Aeon Wu with that thought and that follow-up from that afterburn first blood getting Spaghetti.
See, that's what I was talking about. I mean, Glaive and Tony really has a huge responsibility to lock down Spag early game, and that's what they were able to do early game here. That's why they're going to be able to get this Crystal Chant without any contest. Meanwhile here, Lyra, Waterva, not able to steal that one.
Spaghetti being kited early on in the game. Let's see how they will answer back on that early deficit. Meanwhile, checking here, still the usual ones. No interruptions or no what do you call that? No invade yet. Just getting their own.
Both teams are on a reset right now. Hein and Mawar Hitman's gonna rotate here. I mean, you see exactly that priorities. Buy an item, go back to the lane. It's a very controlled rotation here for ELITE8.
Now Chang now. Still bursting that one early on in the game. So really the rotation that I'm looking forward to see here, especially we have Catherine at the same time we have the Reza. Again, Reza is buffed. It's now beefy at the same time. Okay, alright.
But the casino is where you are, guys. God, he's God anyway.
I mean, like God. He just like God.
Mr. Like God.
Or he is like God. I don't know, it's very cringy right now.
Meanwhile, here at the mid lane here, Hundiger's putting the pressure here. Not able to hit anyone there. You know, the top lane official Heinz wants to block this one.
Oh,
Very
no.
smart.
Very smart. With that, I will just call it a backdoor creep clear.
Yeah, that's a very, for me, an advanced mechanic in the game. Blocking the creeps.
Like an advanced back.
I mean, this actually allows Mawar and Haim to go to the mid. Because there's gonna be no wave in
For
the
a
side
couple
of
seconds.
Impunity here.
Now with that bulwark initiated, Quaterboss is just chasing, or just running rather, and DefQ will be in the 8 of them and they will walk away. On the side, just still getting the Twisted Giant. Again, letting Aeon to farm.
Meanwhile, we're on a reset now, and both teams just like feeling each other now.
Checking again, feeling the energy right now, and meanwhile Aranophobia stole the jungle camps.
Right now, ANC getting held up here at the mid lane.
Oh yeah, Spaghetti's being
Get a bit
bursted
low, about
down.
40% now.
Shingy right
He
now.
has to be careful.
Oh
Allison
no.
Verdict.
Oh no.
That damage.
Alright.
Meanwhile, at the bot lane here, like God, getting pressured here.
And now the barrier is up. Oh, that's on. Wait a moment.
Wow, the FQ.
That damage.
Just really like.
Imagine if at early get-go of the game, if DefQ will just do like that. Imagine a 24 stack of
Look
the
at that
breaking
push
point.
right now. Impunity, ELITE8 has to respawn in the bot lane here, or else there's a huge minion here.
Yeah, this is a huge minion, really hard to kill, and this will be landing them a first turret. And no, just slowly and surely making their way again on the bottom lane.
Meanwhile, in top lane here, Mawar Hitman just farming here. He knows he's safe because he has the skedaddle, but let's see how Ching and Aeon is gonna lock down Mawar Hitman here if they choose to. Now Ching is gonna rotate in the enemy jungle here. There's a ward there, he's now seen. Official Hein is gonna rotate down here, Aeon C, stuck in the middle there. Gets stunned. I can initiate here. It's a waste of time.
Slowly walking down. See right now. Again, Juan Diego is just farming up real good. Again, 36 last hits compared to Spaghetti at 24.
Meanwhile, Orana picks up a Fountain of Renewal, so you can actually go for the Clash here. Try for a Clash.
For Clash right now,
Level
Shingy.
6, Mawar and Hein here. Has to be careful. The Hole of Impunity.
Right now, waiting for it. Here we go. Mid is now kinda exposed. Ranophobia is just lurking down there, and again, yeah, with the fountain.
Ooh, I
and
like this item from Aeon. A Pulse Wave here. It's a really good item against Gwen.
Pulse wave, and there we go. Ghost Ring has been landed. Probably taking advantage of an early one. So this is really interesting. No major casualties
Look
yet.
at this Aeon. I'm pretty sure Aeon's gonna try his luck here. Gonna get harass Mawar here. Right now,
He will not
Shing is gonna rotate here. Mawar Hitman finds that one. He's gonna rotate.
skedaddle out
Weapon
of there.
Treant.
Oh no, Weapon Treant. And two pickets at the price of 1 Gold Oak and the Weapon Treant. Probably we really want to deny as much jungle camps as possible in order to deny experience and gold.
All in the mid lane here. Spaghetti still getting pressure. This is the kind of pressure you want to put in Spag early game. But still, Spag finding ways to farm here. Ching gonna dive in.
There we go. Still the fireball and the Q combo.
Meanwhile, Lyra at the bot lane here. This turret is about to go down now.
Yes, it is. And Mr. Light God is kind of exposed, but he have the ultimate to jump out. But still, Def Q still dealing that damage. Imagine again with a breaking point.
Wow, we didn't see that one coming. But Ching gets Honey Eggers there.
He bursted down. Again, the res buff is really good.
Meanwhile, ANC here holding up Mawar Hitman so well. Pulse Wave, one more.
Pulse Wave? Oh no, he don't want to hit.
Still on CD now. Meanwhile, at the bot lane here, some activities are happening. Quarterva and Spaghetti trying to find a good position here. Blue Swing is up. Oh, they're saving up this one.
Okay,
There goes
like
Andy
Jaegers, come here.
Oh, Mawar Hitman caught in the middle there.
Bursted down, more Hitman, but still sustained, but he's being pushed. Additional kill, but in the price of that one, Chingy will be sacrificed. Impunity, and again 1-1 on that fight.
Wow, that was a good one. Mawar Hitman felt like a bit confused there. I mean, he knew exactly that the Impunity team would be there, but he chose to rotate down, passing the river.
Passing the river is concerned. It's kinda not that predictive.
Meanwhile, Mawar Hitman picks up a Shiv. Now he's a Sorrow Blade and a Shiv here. So really, I mean, high damage sustain here.
Let's double check right here.
Both teams just farming now. In terms of gold difference,
Well, difference right now, almost
EA
2,000.
has the advantage, but in terms of turret, you know, you always know that Impunity really excels in pushing.
Well,
Ooh.
indeed, and
Oh, the hook there.
There you go, the pull, and now no pulse wave again for
Amazing hook there,
Aeon.
and now they're gonna push this one down quite easily, but the mid is gonna be exposed now.
This is like, look at the official Heinz item. It's Ace Pilsa.
Oh, Honey Eggers falls down there. Ching really hunting down Honey Eggers there.
He's bursting right
prey.
now. Ranophobia is just positioning himself again, Mr. Like God.
Mr. Like God thinking it should taunt. No, he's just gonna run away there.
And again, look at the damage, Def Q again, but also a turret has been destroyed. So it's kinda a trade of the turret.
Meanwhile, Ghost Wing is next. More Hitman rotates here. They're gonna go for the mid. Meanwhile, they're gonna trade their mid turret for this Ghost Wing. Or are they? Oh yeah, they're gonna be forced down to go to the mid here, but there's no chance at all. Aeon rotating.
Oh no! Aeon needs to be careful. A pull is not up
Oh
for
no, once more
Ranophobia.
Ching spots Honey Eggers there.
And right now, Honey Jaegers might be.
Honey Eggers just stealing away the prey of Honey Eggers. Ching just stealing away the prey of Honey Eggers.
But here, oh no, Quarter Boss.
Quarterva a bit low there. The taunt. Spaghetti.
And the heal right now, Spaghetti will be anytime soon in with the goo and the fireball combo. Now he will go down in that one, jumping inside. Ooh, the hook didn't hit anyone. He didn't pull anyone in that one. If that's the case, a possible, probably a combo after Oblivion, but Oblivion's still down. That's the case.
You know, here we're gonna see Defkey and Spaghetti pushing this one down. They're gonna TP back with Ranophobia. He has no hook.
Just
Ah, Defkey there.
no,
On a mission.
Def Q
He
still
doesn't mind
gunning
dying at
down.
all with this one.
No, he did what he can.
Yeah, turret is the primary priority here for Impunity.
Like Def Q is always doing that in the previous games. Like, yeah, I'm all alone. I'm going to push this. Da da da.
Yeah, if you're gonna die, there must be a reason for it. This one, Defkey is taking down that turret. Such an early game.
And now Spaghetti. This will be a fast turret right now. Look
That
at the.
turn.
Oh no, Chingy. And the skedaddle anytime soon. Skedaddle. There we go. I
Just
can hear the
just putting
skedaddle.
pressure in Gwen there. Meanwhile, Tony at the mid lane. Taunt.
The one right now. Alright, Def Q. Look at that damage on the Aegis. Ooh! With that block, but the Oblivion successfully hit. They want to chase here like that. Oh, wait. What? Alright, Mr. Lygot is just running away, and Hein just in time for that one, pushing Def Q away, but he will now feel the wrath of a 3-stack Def Q. Make
wow.
that 4. and they just run away. And the ultimate,
Oh,
not enough.
Nice block there coming in from Official Hein. Meanwhile, we're seeing DefQ spiking up slowly.
That's what he needs. He have already the breaking point. He only needs right now
Hein there almost.
is major damage point, like something Sorrow Blade.
Right now, it seems like ELITE8 is in a very defensive position, and right now the Ghost Wing is very open. ELITE8? I don't think they have a time to.
Impunity is just.
Mr. Light God tries to die, but.
Oh no,
no
Mr.
chance.
Light God almost, but he's left alone here. Aeon inside a fleet of 4, but they are all alone right now, and the Breath of Fire caught 4. Unfortunately, Spaghetti has been caught up also, being run down right now, and ELITE8 turned things around. They bursted down DefQ at the same time, and this would be a 2 for none.
Really good focus fire there on DefQ.
They targeted really Spaghetti on that one, eliminating the threat, and they will win the fight.
Yeah, that was a bit messy. Now, right now, Blacklaw is available here for ELITE8. Official Hein, Blacklaw, there he goes. Right now, we know Quaterva is so good at stealing dragons here.
This would be an easy.
Let's see if he can bulwark the heck out of this one.
Alright, they made sure there's the Oblivion advance to the Blacklaw in case he will jump in.
I mean, if I were Quaterva, I would have Arcing Passage and Bulwark and tried my luck even if I died. Meanwhile, here now you have to defend the 4-man team here. This turret is gonna go down really fast now.
ELITE8 right now, slowly. Breath of Fire.
ELITE8, very crucial objectives there. The dragon and this dragon.
Smashing the turrets right now. Alright, one turret down, pulled up. That's probably the wrong idea to pull. But look at that damage.
We just have to focus on the turret here.
Alright, again, they're back. 5-man. But the turret is diminishing
Meanwhile,
slowly.
the bot lane though. The bot lane, very, very vulnerable.
Like someone wants to get a teleport boot, that is the best time to do it.
You know, they're trying to chase down anyone here, but unable to do so.
I really like that recall animation.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Like there's a Ross or something.
Meanwhile, Crystal Chin gonna get taken down here.
Crystal Treant right now will be in the hands of
DefQ.
DefQ. Okay.
Hein and Mr. Light God has to be careful. Mr. Light God is gonna get CC'd here. Bulwark, Shingy,
Oh no,
stun.
Shingy with that burst right now.
They're not gonna commit. Oh, they're good. Okay.
Oh, jump out of harm's way.
Difficulties are coming in from Mr. Light God. And alright, they're gonna TP out right in their face, but
Oh
hook,
no!
though, not the one you wanna hook.
Water Boss can really Regis Passage out of there.
Mawar Hitman out of position here. He's down so far out there.
Oh no, Oblivion. No one holds.
There's no more hook here. Not the best time to chase. They have to reset.
Yep, back off for now and reset and check what they can do.
Both teams fair. Turret here 5-5. Goal difference, not much of an impact to both teams. Meanwhile, KDA 5-7, fair enough. Ghost Wing has landed here.
Still the Ghost Wing. Probably this is one of the turning point that they need. Alright.
Quaterva here getting kited to death.
Oh no, right this passage leading ELITE8 to jump inside and will get the Blacklaw is on a different side. This is the Ghost Wing.
Yeah, Quaterva a bit of a misplay there, out of position. Taking advantage of punish for that.
Like look at Mawar's damage. Like he don't have the tension bow, but at the same time he have
Yeah, it's a high damage sustain.
high damage sustain.
He gets stronger the longer the game continues here. You know, DefQ not really able to deal all the damage. I mean, he has a lot of damage.
Like also with the breaking point, like building stacks, this will be really painful. But this will be a quick turret. Yes, it does. And the pull, no one holds.
No one holds. Shingy trying to gauge if he should land in. He's gonna land in now.
Oh no, for some reason
Mr.
they're
Light God.
almost. They're just
Bulwark.
holding the ground. Bulwark and with the out of place ultimate right there, and at the same time they are now turning the tides around and successfully recalled out of the way, and this is 2-0.
Again,
This fight.
I was talking about mistakes. When you make a mistake against Impunity, they're gonna punish you big time here. Right now, this might actually turn the tide of the game in favor of Impunity.
On a quarter boss right now. Doesn't matter if you have turret, they will push you down. But here we go, Mr. Light God saw Chingy. That is almost half a health down. But ooh, 2-man pull. But this is not the guys that you really want to pull inside the tower. It's still they managed to do it.
Right now, turret here, you're forcing this too much. They have to back down. Black Claw is out.
Probably they can use Black Claw as a bait.
Yeah, bait. I mean, they're not really doing well in a head-to-head here. They're good at chasing down. So right now, a Black Claw might not be ideal for Impunity.
Probably uses the bait instead.
Meanwhile, Death is still lacking some damage there.
They know what's happening. See,
It's another weapon power here.
Careful. Water boss giving them some vision that they really need. And Mr. Light God already look at the item. It's now transitioning for a slightly tanky, but quite vulnerable.
Right now they're trying to box out E8 so they can either take Black Claw or Ghostwing.
Either
Smart
way will
moves
do.
coming in from Impunity. We're just like feeling ELITE8 here, backing up, trying to find a good position or opportunity. Looks like Waterval looking for a good opportunity here. Who is he gonna Arcane Passage to? Dash? Nope, too far away. Honeyegger is at the back there. Thankfully, he was able to run away. No, not here.
No. This might be a bad spot. There you go.
No, Black Claw. I don't really want to track Black Claw against you. Oh, Rhinophobia. Honeyegger is really good positioning there, staying at the back, knowing that Quarter Walk and Arcane Passage and like focus fire on Honeyegger's or Mawar Hitman. There goes the Bulwark, preventing them to dive in. Mawar Hitman on the right side here.
Ghostwing has already been landed.
Turret done. Finish it.
Oh, no one holds on that pull thanks to the Crubicle.
Wow, that was a smart mind games for Impunity. There goes.
They're going inside, but this might be a bad spot from them. This little space can make it down low. Chingy is running low. Now pulling back Aeon. Aeon is one of the core on this fight.
But Spaghetti caught here face to face.
Spaghetti burns them down, but Spaghetti is also being burnt down, and this would be a possible fight that ELITE8 may need. This is 3 for none. I mean 3 for 1.
Once again, their Quarterva not the best decision to land in. They were really at a disadvantage here in the brush.
They are outspaced on that one. Especially, I don't really feel the effect of for the Blast Jammer in that.
Left in Quarterva has a chance. You see this away. Mawar Hitman approaching. You have to be careful. This burst is just crazy. Now they're gonna back down now.
Alright, 4v1 right now. Don't want to contest this, and they will get. Wait. Guarda boss.
Almost there.
I thought he will steal
Once
it.
again, Quarterva making a mistake there.
Alright.
It's the second time he tried to steal the Kraken and failed and died.
Like, he didn't explode it.
Right now, ELITE8 just really reads the movements of Quarterva so well. I'm pretty sure this is Hein calling the shots.
Well, that would be the case. This may be the game change, or the game that ELITE8 may need to secure a 1-0 deficit. And a pull right now. Spaghetti might be in trouble, but the rest of the team is just fighting under the presence of the Black Claw. With that Oblivion pop-up, he's asleep, and the burst it down here. Chingy will go down. Spaghetti and Aeon is running low. Spaghetti will also follow the light, and this may be ELITE8 1-0 in this finals.
Yeah, the Dragon's very healthy. This vein is gonna shatter now.
There we go. The Vein Crystal exploding.
Wow, amazing performance there for ELITE8. Just really patient.
Really patient on what they are going to do, the rotations.
I mean, they committed some mistakes, but
mind games and everything.
Glaive did not die at all. 5-0.
Mhm.
Really good positioning there. I mean, as I said, early game, it's really Glaive and Tony's game. And they were able to do that